I'm a communications skills advisor. I not only teach people about public speaking and presentation skills, but also how to get their message to stick no matter what their message is. Sometimes that takes the form of helping people with a presentation that they need to make. Oftentimes it's showing people how to say what it is that they want or need to say. I started this because I realized for many of us in executive positions that we didn't have this skill naturally, and that it was really important to get that training. And so having learned the hard knocks way, I felt like there was certain skill sets that I could use to help others do this more effectively. As you're talking with your customers, the important thing to remember is that you do want that message to stick. And so there are probably several great techniques about how you get your message across. And the first thing is to think about your purpose and why you are communicating that message. What's the reason that you want the message to stick in that person's brain? Secondly, knowing your customers well enough to know what to expect from them, knowing your audience to know what is that audience member thinking, what are those people thinking, and what questions might they have. Adding the purpose of your message to the expectation of the audience then should drive your behaviors, should drive your action. And that's a great formula. Purpose plus audience equals my action, my behavior. So to get your message to stick, if you use great eye contact, tone of voice, the gestures that you use, your body language, that's real important to getting that message to stick and to stay there so that even if they don't remember you, they can't think of your name, or they can't think of your business's name, they can say, I heard them talking about this, and that was so important, and they can go look up your name and your business later. You know, when you're thinking of how you're going to communicate with people of different generations, it's real important to remember that they're there at your business for their specific reason. And with an older generation, it may be a tactical reason why they're there in your business. With a younger generation, they want in there fast, they want to get it done, they want it to be electronic if at all possible, make sure there's technology involved. Each generation has their priorities. As an employer, the important thing to remember about our generations who really would much rather be on the device than speaking to you in person is that you do have to communicate with them in a way in which they're going to pick up the message. So we have to constantly evolve using the new technology. That doesn't mean that it absolves the generations from being in front of people and talking face-to-face with people. What it means is we need good training for them so they know how to be good communicators, and we need to move their direction a bit in being better with technology and constantly updating our technology. Mirroring and matching the body language, the tone of voice, the eye contact, the gestures is really important to building, bonding, and rapport. There's a whole study about that called neuro-linguistic programming, and it really does say that no matter whether you're female or male, whomever your communication partner is, it's important that you match their style if you really want to build that relationship further. We do that really easily with our best friends, with people that we've grown up with people that you are around frequently, but we don't do that so well with our customers, with our business partners, and that's a critical element to really making that connection between you and your customers. Use good nonverbal communication. Now what we're inviting companies to do is really think through how is the customer going to feel about the experience. What's your place of business look like? What's it sound like? What taste are you leaving in people's mouths? What's it smell like there? Tackle all of the senses, even to the point of how do I feel about my experience there? And that's what drives new customer engagement. Your customer engagement is only going to be as good as your employee engagement. When our employees are engaged, they'll be more engaging with your customers.